Alright guys, thank you for clicking on the video. For all of my current subscribers, thank you for joining me again. For all the people that this is your first time checking me out, please feel free to hit that subscribe button. As you can see behind me, I have a lot of boutique labels back there. Love to sit down, discuss movies and all that good stuff. So guys, just as a heads up, the stack that I plan on doing today, there's about 19 titles in that thing, so it might take us a little bit to get through this. Please go get yourself a drink, grab a snack, let's sit back, let's have some fucking fun with this. I will give you a warning. I just got off from work about 2 hours ago, and it was a pretty long night. It rained here all night last night, and it was hot before that, so my sinuses are just all jacked up. Gonna go to bed here in a little while and rest. So guys, kind of sipping on chamomile tea. And this shit kind of knocks me on my ass, so if I start getting loopy, please forgive me. It's just the brain being deprived of sleep, that's all. But guys, what I have right here is the Arrow video titles that I have with a slipcover on it. And it's just the way I kind of organize my shelf. I kind of keep these, I have this, big section. I have these in a, their own section, and after that is my standalone releases, which doesn't have slipcovers. For me to kind of like just put these in between standalone releases with no slipcovers, it just makes the shelf look kind of fucking weird. So it's my OCD with that. I have this probably one of the weirdest ways of organizing my collection. I don't organize my Arrow video releases by, I don't do it alphabetically. I don't do it by release date. They're just fucking kind of scattered. But, at least I do separate my limited editions, box sets, and my steelbooks, and my DVDs, my slipcover editions, and the standalones. So I try to make everything look really good and uniform and consistent. Otherwise, my brain will not be able to rest fucking comfortably. But anyway, guys, like I said, it's gonna take a little bit to get through this. There's 19 titles right here. And, we're going to go and we're going to have some fun. Like I said, go grab yourself a drink, a snack, and let's have some fucking fun doing this. So I was just, before I turned this on, I was watching The Hills Have Eyes, Wes Craven's, on Shudder. And they definitely didn't use the Arrow video transfer. Shudder's... I don't know how they licensed that, but that thing looked like that shit looked like the old Anchor Bay DVD kind of transfer, which I mean, it is what it is. It was all right, but after you see the Arrow video scan that they done for that thing and that box set too, Jesus Christ, both parts too, part 1, part 2. There's a part 3 out there. Still haven't got my hands on that yet. Get around to it. That's me rambling already, so let's jump into it, or otherwise I'll start talking about some random shit. Alright guys, first up in the Arrow video slipcover editions, Blood Rage. I know this thing's it's a little rare because a lot of people are chasing down the slipcover and can't find it. This edition right here is a 3-disc edition. Basically, I guess what's unique about this one and not that's different from the standalone releases. The Blu-ray disc 2 in here is Nightmare at Shadow Woods, which is the limited edition exclusive. It's basically the re-edited 1987 theatrical cut, featuring footage not seen in the Blood Rage home video version. So that's cool to have. I landed this for a really good price. My buddy Joseph Henson sold this to me for a phenomenal price. He's such a great guy. Guys, if you're not familiar with Joseph Henson, he is one of the guys from the Hysteria Continues podcast, and they do fucking phenomenal work. They got some funny ass podcasts, that's for sure. I have a lot of releases from Arrow Video, 88 Films, Vinegar Syndrome. Those companies add their podcasts as a bonus feature to a lot. My previous one I just listened to was Bloody Birthday, and the podcast they done on that was phenomenal. It's funny as hell too. But anyway guys, that's Blood Rage. And I just sit on the shelf for a while, just never got around to watching it, and I think it was last year was either Thanksgiving 2018 or Thanksgiving 2019, but Joe Bob Briggs at The Last Drive-In. Actually, this was one of his movies that he showed. I think there was 4 movies on Thanksgiving that he showed and he hosted, and Blood Rage was one of them. That was my first time watching it. And fucking movie's great. So after I watched that, I'd come back to my shelf and pulled this off. And I got through some of the special features. This thing's packed though. It's got some good stuff on there, guys. Unfortunately for this one, this is actually no. This is A, B, and C. So this will work in any Blu-ray player. The DVD says Region 0. So definitely as far as the Blu-ray goes, you're good to go. That Region 0 one, I don't like taking too much of a gamble with any of this stuff. So I have a region-free player, so I don't like any restrictions. I can play all my bullshit, and I don't have to worry about, oh, I'm not gonna be able to play that, and it's not gonna work on my shit. I went over this in other videos before, guys. If you're gonna collect physical media and you want to get a dose of everything, really open up your library, expand your collection, not just stick to one territory of the world, a region-free Blu-ray player is the best way to go. And you can even get, you can get 4K players that has the region-free Blu-ray and DVD. But anyway, guys, that was Blood Rage. Oh, I love this film. I said this before in another video. That is Brain Damage. This is an awesome slipcover. It has a great feel to it. It's not like any of the other slipcovers that I have. It's got this. It's not a matte finished. It's just. Anyway, this is. I love this film. Pretty much I love any Frank and Lauder film. Frank and Lauder got his fame from Basket Case, and this is that too, and Frankenhooker. I love all those movies. Brain Damage is nothing to sleep on. This is a phenomenal film. You can have a lot of fun with this. You want to sit around with your buddies, have a few beers, kick back and laugh your ass off. There's definitely some scenes in here that there's a scene in here after anyway, this guy meets this chick at a bar, and after some awkward dancing, they go outside, and this very like sleazy New York kind of feel to it. But they go outside, and she goes downstairs, and his friend pops out, but it's not what you think it is. Anyway, guys, I won't ruin that or give any spoilers away, but that is Brain Damage. Fucking great film. I love it to death, and this thing is just packed. It is packed full of features. All that right there is just, which is, it's nothing new to Arrow Video. They pack all their shit. This one I'm holding in my hands. I don't know if they made a Region A one or not, but this one I'm holding is Region B, and the DVD is Region 2, so I am pretty sure, though, they did put a Region A out of this. I think I saw one of these. Nope. I saw it advertised at Fry's Electronics. That's what it was. But they didn't have it in there, so I had to go online and buy this one. But I'm pretty sure they released that in Region A. Finding that slipcover might be a bitch, but there's always eBay. Just watch out what you pay for it. Don't sell somebody your kidney for a movie. Next up, guys, this is Region A, and this is a great film. I know a lot of people don't like killer kids movies, but I grew up with this movie, and it's fucking great. That is Children of the Corn. Then it's Peter Horton, Linda Hamilton. I was trying to look and see what year this was from. I'm just not seeing it. Yeah, I'm just not seeing it, but guys, I'm pretty sure everybody's seen this film. God, I think they only made 63 sequels. I mean, not that many, but I'm just talking shit. But they made a lot of sequels for this, and this started it all. This is a great addition to the 2K scan of this. Looks awesome. Actually, it's a 2K restoration from the original camera negative. And as you can see on the back, guys, once again, let me get that glare off. That thing is just loaded. It's all features right there. Like I said, I love the hell out of Arrow Video. I've watched plenty of their stuff before that, I just bought the movie, giving it a chance. I'll, sit through 90 minutes of it, not really care for it that much. Movie's over, I'll go check out the special features, and then I'll start going through those one by one, listen to the interviews, the talent, director of photography, just going through all that good stuff, and I'll wind up having like a really big respectfulness for the movie after that, and then I'll go watch it again, and I'll, just it happens sometimes like that. Then sometimes it'll be one of my favorite films, and I'll get to the supplement material, and there'll be a lot of shit in there I never even knew about that film, even being a big fan of it. And that's happened plenty of times before. And the next one I'm about to show is definitely, they got a lot of features. Another company, Screen Factory, put this one out. Man, they packed their shit down too with their special features. You know, one of those things where the movie's 109 minutes long, special features 26 hours. But that is the thing. Everybody loves this film. I think you know, if people had to pick this, it'd probably be this and John Carpenter's Halloween. I think a lot of people would probably have a hard time picking their favorite out of the two. Most likely, everybody's going to go for, of course, Michael Myers. But there's a lot of folks out here who love this film, which is bizarre. If you listen to any of the John Carpenter interviews, he said when this movie first came out and they finally released it, it did not do well, and the criticism on it just was horrible at the time. But I mean, a lot of us grew up with this film. It's fucking phenomenal. With this, you get a 4K restoration from the original camera negative. You can go to a Blu-ray forum, and you can be looking at what everybody's saying about this movie. A lot of people are going to say that the 4K scan of this film makes it a little bit too bright. I have viewed the 2K scan that Screen Factory put out, and I've viewed this one, the 4K scan, numerous times. The 4K scan looks a tad bit better to me than the 2K scan. Things look and appear a little more vivid, I would say. To me, it's not too bright. It looks great, and we're talking about a fucking movie that was filmed in the snow. You know, so I mean, of course, it's gonna be a little bit bright. It's snow, but anyway. Enough of me being a dick. Anyway, guys, next up, this ain't my cup of tea for sure. I tried watching this release when I first got it, and I tried watching it again when Joe Bob Briggs showed it. It's a snooze fest for me. I'll put it on, if the first 20 minutes it's not grabbing me, I'm just like, just out. But anyway, guys, that's Contamination. I will give it this. It has one badass slipcover, and they package this thing, and look at the features on the back of that, guys. That thing is just packed. This is the release I'm holding in my hand is region A and B, so you're good on that with any Blu-ray player you have, as long as you're not pumping out some region C bullshit. In the DVD is region 1 and 2. I should have said this for Arrow Video's release of the thing, that is region B exclusive. They did release this in a limited edition box set that is just gorgeous, and it looks so great. I missed out on that, unfortunately. Already had Screen Factory's collector's edition, their steelbook, and I just got this one just for the hell of it. Got a good price on it with the slipcover. But guys, if you plan on getting the thing from Arrow Video, this is region B exclusive. However, if you do want the 4K scan of this film, you can get that through Screen Factory. Screen Factory has a steelbook that's a 3-disc set, and it includes Screen Factory's 2K scan on one disc, and they actually sub-licensed Arrow Video's 4K scan for the other disc. So you get the best of both worlds in that one package, so I'd say go that route. But anyway, guys, that's Contamination. Like I said, snooze fest for me. I'll, of course, maybe drink a couple Red Bulls one day and try to revisit that and see if I can fucking make it through it. But I'm sure I'm sure that's somebody's favorite film. Next up, guys, this is The Mutilator. This movie has a ton of fucking fans. I remember when I bought this, it was a recommendation from somebody I just can't really remember, and I bought it, and a couple other people bought it at the same time. I was seeing on Facebook, and everybody was blowing up about it. I know everybody loves that song that just continuously plays in this fucking movie, and it's like the very first song that you hear when the movie comes on. It's fucking song is so bad. But anyway, guys, the copy I'm holding in my hand is region A, B, and C, and the DVD is region 0. It's a 2K restoration of the unrated version from the original vault materials. And I'll flip it over for you guys to see it, but that thing is, as you can tell, every one of these titles I'm going to flip over, guys, the special features is just loaded. I mean, Arrow Video, they are known for it. It's I don't think I've ever picked up an Arrow Video release and like looked over on the back and be like, God, there ain't shit on here. I don't ever see that, and you can tell that gap right there is where the slipcover editions came from. So that's a little empty, but You know, you got the Hellraiser set over there, and that damn Arrow video shelf goes, shoo, I mean, it goes over there. I have a lot of shit from that company. I love them. And like I said, I'll flip over a release, and I don't think I've ever sat there and been like, man, this ain't got shit. Oh, man, I should have put this one beside this one on the shelf. Can't believe my OCD didn't catch it. But anyway, another Frankenlotter film, guys. I love this film to death, just like Brain Damage and Frankenhooker. I love Frankenlotter, man. He's got some fucked up movies, and that's my taste. I like fucked up movies. But that is Basket Case. I'm sure everybody's seen this film. They did an amazing job with this release. I also have this from Second Sight. I missed out on the steelbook they had done. They took all 3 of the Basket Case movies and put it in one package, in a steelbook package. I missed out on it, but I got the Amory case release, and it had all 3 of them in it. Had that sitting on the shelf, and I was very happy with that. I was walking around FYE one day, saw this sitting there, and they had a sale sticker on. I think it was like $20. And when I flipped it over, and of course I saw all that on there, I was like, I guarantee you there's a bunch of shit on here that's not on that Second Sight release. And I love the first Basket Case. I love it to death, so I had to have this. But guys, the copy I'm holding in my hand right here is region A, B, and C, so you're covered. If you have a Blu-ray player, you can fucking watch that. And guys, if you haven't seen that film, please, I highly recommend Basket Case. It might be a thing of taste. I know I am aware that there is a few people that I conversate with that don't really care about Frankenlotter films. But you know, give them a try. They're more than worth it. Even for people that don't like his films that much, they can respect what he does. Damn, they're showing some Vincent Price shit there. All right, guys. Next up, I haven't watched any of these movies yet. This is a 3-movie set. I found this at I was going through Fry's, I think, in 2018, I believe. They was doing like a 50% off Arrow video sale, and went through there. I bought a bunch of shit that day. Had like 2 different Fry's electronics around me. I probably dumped $400 between both locations, and this was one of them that I grabbed. It was on sale. Like I said, guys, this thing's been sitting on a shelf for a while. I just haven't got around to it. I have a lot of shit on those shelves that I just haven't got around to. But of course, if I find a good price on it, I'll snatch it up right then and there. Because if I don't get it and I am interested in it, most likely I'm going to end up overpaying later on when I do go to grab it. And a lot of this shit doesn't stick around too long. So when I do see it, especially out in the wild, I pick it up every chance I get. I don't have any places around me. I live here in Georgia, out in the fucking woods. There's nothing around me. The closest Best Buy I have is like 45 minutes away, and they don't really sell Screen Factory, Arrow Video, or boutique labels. So I have to drive to a Fry's Electronics, if you guys are aware of what that store is, or you have one in your area. I used to have 2, but they closed one down not too long ago, so I'm left with 1, but that one is an hour and a half away from my house, so it's definitely a road trip for that day. Whenever I go to Fry's, I always make sure like a sale's going on, or they definitely got some stuff in store that I'm gonna go pick up, because if it's not on sale, these things usually go for like, I mean, this was a little bit more expensive because it's got 3 movies in it, but just something like that at Fry's Electronics, it's gonna be like 30, 35, 40 bucks. So I like to go during the sales, that way I can bring home a big bag of shit. So anyway, guys, that's the Bloodthirsty trilogy. I wish I could tell you more about it. This is Region A, the copy I am holding in my hands anyway. Don't know if they made a Region B copy or not. But anyway, guys, the movies on there is The Vampire Doll, Lake of Dracula, and Evil of Dracula. So, like I said, guys, I picked it up. It was sitting on the shelf, really damn good price. So, I'll check it out sooner or later. Alright, guys, a Lucio Fulci film, and this is Don't Torture a Duckling. I did watch this as soon as I got it. This is another one of those that I grabbed at the Fry's Electronics sale. I do like this movie. My opinion, it does have some pacing issues, which is to be expected, especially in my taste, because I love Lucio Fulci, but there's some of his films where I have a hard time kind of staying tuned in, because they kind of drift a little bit, and they don't keep my senses stimulated that much. But for some of them, but I mean, like The Beyond, or City of the Living Dead, House by the Cemetery, Oh, Cat in the Brain, all that good shit. I mean, I love all that. So, this one right here, it's definitely nothing to sleep on. There's some good shit in here. There's some, there's some pretty fucked up shit in here, and I don't want to spoil it or anything like that, but this is a Region A copy. The DVD in here is Region 1. I don't know if they made a Region B copy or not, guys, so, but like I said, the one I'm holding in my hand, it's a Region A copy. Let's keep going, guys. Another one that I bought, 3 movies in the set by Takashi Miike, and unfortunately, it's another one I bought that I haven't watched any of the films on it, and that is the Dead or Alive trilogy. It's another one of those that was sitting on the shelf. Had a really good price on it during that 50% off Arrow Video sale Fry's was doing. I couldn't walk away from it, so it went in the stack that I had, and it came home with me. The copy I'm holding in my hand is Region A, and the 3 films on it is Dead or Alive 2 Birds, and Dead or Alive Final. So, it's Takashi Miike. If anybody is not familiar with him, he made a movie that Arrow Video also released called Audition, and first hour of that movie is boring as fuck, but man, when you get to the last 20-30 minutes of that movie, holy shit, it takes a turn. You're talking about just straight up fucking torture. I'm like, man, it's brutal. And I like that movie. It's okay. My wife likes that movie a lot better than I do, but it's fucking brutal, man. Like, that first hour, though, is a little hard to get to. It's a little hard for me to get through it anyway. I have to be, you know, you have to come out the gate fucking swinging, throwing something on the screen that I'm just like, whoa. So, that's just how I am, guys. It's not my fault, it's just my style. Let's keep going, guys. I recently just picked this up one. I got this one off of eBay. Found a seller who was selling it, really good price. I think I might pay 20 bucks for it. And I did see this at Fry's one time not too long ago, and they just wanted way too much money for it. I think it was like $34.99. I was like, I don't know nothing about that movie to be dumping that much money on a title. And plus, I already had a stack of shit that I was getting. Can't remember what I bought that day, but I bought some shit that day. Anyway, guys, that is Cruising, Al Pacino. And like I said, I got it for a really good price. William Friedkin, everybody knows he directed The Exorcist. And I've heard a lot of people say, you know, I was watching people unbox this and review it. You know, a lot of people say this is a really great film. Apparently, it takes place around some kind of like the underbelly New York gay scene, like gay bar scene kind of shit. And there's a killer just going around fucking up people. So definitely got my interest, and I'll check out anything once at least. And sounds fucking awesome. It's Al Pacino. I mean, come on, I'll give that dude a chance any day of the week. But it's got a brand new restoration from a 4K scan of the original camera negative, and as you can tell, it's not a whole list of special features, but they got you covered right there. There's some good shit on there. You know, guys, we'll keep moving along. I'm already at 23 minutes. We're gonna have to go. Here's another one, guys, I bought during that sale, and I fucking love this movie. Didn't think I was gonna. I think my wife kind of picked this one out, and I was just like, all right, fucking get it. It's an Arrow Video. It's another one added to the collection. It's got a slip on it. If we don't like it, at least maybe later on I could trade it for something. But I ain't trading this because I love the hell out of this movie, and that is Crimes of Passion. That slipcover is very misleading. When I saw that slipcover, I'm like, I don't know. What kind of fucking movie is this going to be? Kathleen Turner? But then I looked over the next, and it's like Anthony Perkins. Holy shit, Norman Bates? Alright, I'll watch Anthony Perkins in anything. Fuck, I love that dude. Psycho 2 is probably one of my favorite sequels ever, behind Evil Dead 2, Pet Sematary 2. Anyway, I love all 4 of the Psycho films. That remake, that Gus Van Sant. I know that's a shot-for-shot remake. We can sit here and talk shit about it all day, but, you know, I appreciate it for what it was. Vince Vaughn. It was a different, you know, something different to see. But anyway, guys, that's Crimes of Passion. This fucking movie's amazing. Brand new 2K restoration of the film from the original film materials. The copy I'm holding in my hand, guys, is Region A and B, and the DVDs are Region 1 and 2, so you're covered. Like I said, as long as you're not pumping them, like rocking some Region C fucking player, you should be good to go. And guys, I don't really know shit about Region C. I don't own the first title in my collection. All this shit in this room, I don't own anything this Region C. I have to even look to see what territory that is. I've forgot. I remember reading the territory list, and hell if I know. Anyway, guys, That's Crimes of Passion. If you haven't seen that movie, I highly recommend this movie. It's fucking awesome. Anthony Perkins, he is mentally insane in this fucking movie. You just watch this guy's mentality collapse scene by scene by scene. And Kathleen Turner, great job. She, I'm not a big fan of hers or anything like that, but to watch her play a businesswoman by day and this very exotic fucking woman at night, it was pretty crazy to see that. Next up, guys, I just got this not too long ago, and man, this I'd never seen this movie before, and I finally pulled the trigger on this one when it released, and I couldn't be any happier. And this is a great fucking movie. I can't believe I waited so long to finally watch it. That is Alice, Sweet Alice. I didn't get this as, like I said, I didn't get this as soon as it was released. I actually went on BestBuy.com and they had this one and another one I'll show you in the stack, and I pulled the trigger on it. Anyway, guys, this brand new 2K restoration of the original theatrical version from the original camera negative. And this thing, as you can see, guys, is packed. I mean, that thing is just full. Like I said, I got this from BestBuy.com, so it's Region A. I'm not sure if they made a Region B release or not. I know 88 Films put this film out. I need to ask Tiny Walnuts to flip that thing over of his 88 Films release so we can compare some features on this thing. But I believe I heard him say in a video he was definitely picking this up because it definitely had a little bit more to offer than the 88 Films one. But I'm not talking shit about 88 Films. If I have my chance to get that one for a decent price and there's different features on there, I want to grab it because this fucking movie's worth it, guys. This movie's great. If you haven't seen this movie, go watch it. It's fucking awesome. There's a very young Brooke Shields in this movie, and it's just weird to see her as a little kid. Next up, guys. This slipcover is like, I know they only made 500 of them, and everybody is going fucking crazy over a slipcover. I'm watching people on eBay pay, I think it was like $85 just for a fucking slipcover for this movie. Is insane. But anyway, guys, I was fortunate enough to buy this from my buddy. I think he had picked it up, and he sent it my way. Bought it from him. Got a really good price on it. And that's Edge of the Axe. Guys, I do have this in a protective baggie, but I haven't even opened this movie yet. I got it from him, and then I realized that the slipcover was they only made 500 of them, and I was like, damn, like that's not a lot. Like, that's pretty damn rare. And guys, I'm telling you, I didn't keep it sealed and not open it because I'm gonna resell it and fucking rip somebody off. I'm gonna keep it in my collection for collector's purposes, and I'm just gonna buy another copy of the movie, you know, of course, without that slipcover, and watch it that way. So, yeah, it was really cool though to get the slipcover with it and everything. I wouldn't have been one of those people to go out and spend fucking $8500 for that slipcover. Even being rare out of print, knowing it was only 500 of those slips made, I wouldn't have paid $50 for it. So with the movie and the slip, I just want to see the fucking movie, to be honest with you. I don't know nothing about it, so that's cool though. I got it. It's crazy what this stuff sells for though. I could blabble. I'm not gonna rant on that shit. But anyway, guys, next up, this was I think this was a Diabolic DVD exclusive. A Scared Stiff. The slipcover to this is very fucking flimsy. This slipcover is not like the rest of those. Actually, those have, I mean, they're not really thick like Vinegar Syndrome slipcovers, but you know, they're good slipcovers though. I love the hell out of them. They're awesome. This one's just a little thin though. It's like real brittle feeling. But I did watch this one. I ordered this from Diabolic DVD, and I got something else. I just can't remember. Might have been another one of these titles. I just can't remember. But no, I didn't. I didn't get this from Diabolic DVD. I ordered it from fucking Arrow UK, and got it during their sale, and I got a bunch of other Region B titles way before this pandemic shit kicked in. But yeah, I got this from Arrow UK. Check this out when I first got it. It's a pretty good movie. I like it. I definitely have to revisit it. It's kind of one of those nights where just sleep deprived as hell, like I am now, and I was just kind of like trying to pay attention to it, but my brain was like, go to sleep. Guys, we're right here at the 30-minute mark. If you stuck around me, if you stuck through so far, kudos to you. That's awesome. Listen to some fucking nerd sit on the couch and a bunch of fucking movies behind him, talking about movies that you guys probably already see and know a hell of a lot more about than I do. Guys, I got this one with Alice, Sweet Alice from BestBuy.com, and that is One Missed Call Trilogy. I have not watched any of these movies yet. I got a really good price on it. I know the first One Missed Call film is from Takashi Miike. Like I said, I always give his movies a chance. Sometimes they're complete fucking bust for me, and sometimes I'm like, oh, okay, like it's pretty good. So, I've got a good price on that there from BestBuy.com. Like I said, I got this one and Alice, Sweet Alice in the same order. And that day, whenever I got my package, I was very excited to get Alice, Sweet Alice, and I fucking loved it. Loved it so much, I think I watched it that day, turned it on again, and went to go watch it a second time, and had to go do some shit or something, but just never got around to this yet, but that'll change sooner or later. The next two up, I gotta give, I tell you what, we'll save those two for last. This is one I got a few years ago. This is one of my favorite movies of all time. Grew up with this film. My wife grew up with this film as well. We have endless conversations about this fucking movie, and we watch it constantly. I have so many different releases of this film. It's absurd. But anyway, guys, that is Killer Clowns from Outer Space. This one I do have in my hand is a Region B copy. They did release this as Region A. FYE at one point even had their own exclusive slipcover that didn't have this art on it. I'm sure you can get on eBay and find one. I like that artwork too, and I did come by it by an FYE. But I don't really like the fact that the Arrow video goes through FYE to do exclusives. I mean, I understand the marketing. I have seen the steelbooks. The Arrow video let FYE do like Reanimator, The Hills Have Eyes, and shit like that. And it looks cool and everything, but if I've already bought the original release from Arrow Video and I'm happy with it, I'm probably not going to double dip and get another one. It's just, I could just be spending that money on another title I don't really know nothing about, or just something else I want to add to the collection, and not the same fucking title over and over. Especially with this movie right here. Guys, I think I have like 11 different releases of this fucking movie. This one movie I have 11 different releases of. It's absurd. But I love this film. This is, to me, this is the best release of it so far. It's got a brand new restoration from a 4K scan of the original camera negative, and that bitch is packed with features. Sorry for that glare, guys. That protective cover, and plus this being like that real bright purple, it's probably not going to do it no justice. But that's a great release, guys. There's even a poster in these releases too as well. If you can find one with a slipcover, there should be a poster and a booklet inside there. I know now the slipcover is probably a little hard to get, so I don't really know if Arrow Video still goes through the effort of putting posters in those. Because I know they kind of, after the first print run, after those go out, they even start taking booklets out, and they don't press those booklets no more. So, as you can see behind me on that shelf right there, all those standalone releases, I make sure whenever I get those, I usually have to buy those secondhand because I always want to know that the booklet's in it, or at least want to see a picture of somebody showing it with the back on it that says, collector's booklet included. OCD collector, I'm telling you, this shit costs tons of money just to do it, but this is my personal video store, so I gotta have it fucking perfect, or otherwise I can't rest easy over fucking movies. I gotta see what movie this is, guys. Someone's playing in the background. Oh, Hands of the Ripper, okay. Word. Damn, he just gave that girl a fucking necklace. Somebody's getting lucky tonight. Anyway, guys, that chamomile tea is fucking kicking in. I feel it. Guys, next time I'm going to show you, I'm going to give a big shout out to my friend Frank Fulci. I just got these from him not too long ago. The second video I ever done for my channel. My first video was a Vinegar Syndrome Halfway to Black Friday sale unboxing. I was sitting here in this dark ass room with no ring light, no nothing, sitting here on my phone, propped up against a couple books, being like, this is my stuff I got from Vinegar Syndrome. I'm pulling shit out one by one. I'm sitting in the dark. Nobody can't see shit that I'm holding up. I go back and I look at that video, and I'm like, fuck, I could have at least turned a light on or something, or go grab a lamp from the living room or something. But anyway, guys, the second video I made for my channel was a big thank you to Frank Fulci. He sold these both these titles to me for a really great price, and I was searching high and low, and lo and behold, one of my favorite YouTubers that I've been watching now for about 18, 19 months, almost going on 2 years, is none other than Frank Fulci. And the first one I picked up off of him was the limited edition of The Woman. This one right here is Region B. There is one that's sold in America for the Region A, but it only includes just the film The Woman. But if you get the, I think it's this release or the Canadian release, it's it's a 2-disc set, and that disc 2 is the limited edition exclusive, which includes the film Offspring. And I believe Offspring is this director's first film, and The Woman was the second film. So I was very happy to get this from Frank Fulci. Gave me a great price on this, guys. Like I said, there's the bonus features right there for The Woman, and then Offspring right there. Just packed it full. I haven't got around to this yet because I know damn well I'm going to watch both of these movies when I go to crack this open, and I want to go all through the special features. So this is probably going to take me a whole fucking day. So I definitely want to come across one of those days where I don't have anything to do, no responsibilities, no bullshit. I can just sit around the living room, eat some fucking hot wings, drink some cold beer, and enjoy this box. So Frank Fulci, thank you so much, man, for that. Next up, guys, this is the second one that was in that box I bought from him, and that is Elvira. This was released a while back with a slipcover. The slipcover went pretty fast. I think at that point they only released it as a Region B. They didn't have the Region A rights, and they released it Region B with slipcover. The slipcover came and went pretty fast. Everybody was paying stupid money for the slipcover. I remember at one point seeing the slipcover sell for like 35, 40 bucks on eBay, just the slipcover alone. It's bullshit. Anyway, guys, so Arrow Video finally got the rights for Region A. They pumped it out. Frank Fulci accidentally ordered 2 copies, and he sold me this one brand new. That slipcover is amazing. I just watched this the other day over the weekend. I think it was Saturday, 4th of July. I was kicking back in here, doing some videos in between there. Popped this in and watched it, and it looks fucking phenomenal. It's a brand new restoration from a 4K scan of the original film elements. And guys, that thing is it's got some features in there. If you're an Elvira fan, that's for you. It looks fucking incredible. And like I said, the features are packed. That's a Region A, the one I'm holding in my hand. There is a Region B out there. I'm sure, give it some time, that slipcover is going to be fucking hard to find, just like the Region B was whenever they first released it. But guys, that's all 19 films of my Arrow Video slipcover editions. You see, if I try to show those, I'll end up dropping them and fucking them up, and I'll never forgive myself. That's a lot of money sitting there. But 38 minutes in, guys. If you're still here, you guys are awesome. I love you to death for it. I know these videos can get a little bit long, guys. Please feel free to fucking take breaks from them or whatever. Especially when I'm trying to run through one video, one take, and go through all that shit. Guys, please forgive me. Like I said, I'm pretty sleep deprived at this point. Did a 12-hour shift last night. Coming home, drinking chamomile tea. So I've probably been up now. I'm definitely going on about 26 hours without sleep. So if I got a little loopy in here and I start rambling about some shit, maybe something didn't make sense, just please forgive me. It is what it is. But guys, I hope you enjoyed that stack, though. So far, I've done my Arrow Video Steelbooks collection video. I've done my Arrow Video Blu-ray window box sets video. I've done my top 3 favorite Arrow Video limited edition box sets video. So guys, if you are interested in that, please go back, take a look at the rest of the videos on my channel. They're in there. Go find them, watch them. If you like them, hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, hit that button. Please feel free to hit me up in the comments. If you have any of those and you love them, tell me which one you love. Tell me what your favorite feature is on there. If you bought one of those and you fucking hated it, I mean just flat out just fucking hated it and threw it in the trash, let's talk about it. Hit me up in there. Let's talk about it. But guys, I want to thank you so much for sticking around watching the video. This will be my last video shooting today. I'm just exhausted. That chamomile tea's kicking in. I want to do at least one more video. I don't know. We'll see. But anyway, guys, thank you so much. And I love you guys for it. Anyway, guys, as always, stay safe and be careful.